Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to show you guys how to make iya basira, iya shukura, iya festus buka stew, whichever name you want to go with it. So these are the ingredients, and I'm using pretty much straightforward: your peppers, your tomatoes, your tatashi, your rodo, all that stuff. Red onions, white onions, it doesn't really matter. Blend it, crush it, doesn't really matter. So far you're doing it to your own taste. So I'm going to add all that in there. While that I'm crushing, blending that, I am by the side or on the side, I'm cooking my poultry, my meat, my fish. I actually use fried hake-fish. So for this kind of ancestor stew, if you want to put fish inside, I'll suggest you use hake-fish, not like all those catfish that would now make the stew look nonsense. But anyway, let's get into it. So first of all, you're going to bleach your palm oil, and the palm oil I'm using here is olu. Like, this is abroad palm oil. Like, we actually get crab palm oil over here, but we do make do with it. But if you're in Nigeria, you guys have the proper palm oil. You know, I'm jealous of you guys. But anyways, put your palm oil in your pot and make sure that you seal the lid on. I'm going to bleach it, sort of similar to the way you bleach palm oil for when you're making ayamashi, but just make sure that it's not over bleached to that point. And then you put your lid over it, and at this point, guys, I was not even in the kitchen when this was going on. I had a friend who came to come and visit me, and I was distracted, so I did not see when my kitchen was going in flames, but we thank God. So anyways, when that was cooled down, I took it off and I let it cool down. Then I added my onions. The onions, doesn't matter how you chop it or how you grind it or whatever way you want to do it. So far, you shall chop it and you put it in the palm oil. Then you let that fry a little bit. Once that starts to get fried, add in your iru. This one, I got this iru from Mushi in Lagos, but any market you are in Lagos, like, fresh iru is the best. Honestly, the smell, the aroma, the vibe of fresh iru, oh, you cannot beat it at all. Then I'm just going to leave that to bubble for a few minutes, and then I'm going to add in my peppers. Guys, sorry, I forgot to mention at the start, I separated the palm oil. So I'm using half of the palm oil that I bleached first, because I'm going to add the remaining palm oil later. So then I'm going to add in my pepper, then I'm going to add in my stock. When I'm cooking like stews and stuff, I'm mostly a stock user. So the stock that you see me using here is like stock from when I boiled my meat, my chicken, my turkey. And then I'm just going to add in 1 Maggi. Sometimes I could add in 2 depending on the taste and everything. Then I'm going to, leave it to boil. Sometimes I'll taste it to see how the salt content is, and then I would just add more or just stop to wait for it to boil and taste it again. So now that this is already boiled and it starts to thicken up and everything, this is when everything starts to get messy, and this is the part that I don't like. Even though you reduce it on medium heat, it still starts to splatter, so be very, very careful. Then I'm going to add the remainder of the palm oil that I was talking about, that I forgot to mention, and I told you guys that obviously, yeah. And then I added that in, and this is time for me to add all my meat and everything inside. So I'm adding my turkey, my meat, my chicken, my fish, orishirishi, the way I like it, shoko yokoto, a little bit loloko. Then I'm going to stir that in, and I'm going to leave it to simmer for a little bit, and then just stir it and, put my lid on and just let that simmer. And basically that's it. If you want to, you can add water to make it, a little bit more runny, or if you want it thicker. Guys, just play with it the way you like it. If you like runny stew, be my guest. If you like thick stew, be my guest. Me, so far it bangs. That's what I like to go for. So yeah, that's everything. Once it's done, serve it with either your rice, your pounded yam and your okra, your eba and your okra. See, this stew goes with anything. So I'm just serving it with rice, plantain, some Fanta, because I cannot come and kill myself, and I'm enjoying my meal. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Body, back it up on me. Man, I want you keep me softly. Shaka yakata, 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 shaka yakata.